Today I will be doing quotes. I know that we all like quotes that motivate us, right? But I believe that even though I'm reading these quotes to you, you have to keep in mind that it's not just the quote that I'm reading. It is why, well, it isn't why I'm reading it. It is how can we use this quote to apply it into our life. I think one of my favorite CEO, he said even though it's good to read quotes, but it's a lot harder to execute these quotes because sometimes we get trapped with these quotes and it gives us a sense of dopamine rush, if you will, or brain sex. I consider brain sex is you read these quotes and you get dopamine like shooting out, right? Anyway, today's quote is by Steve Jobs. Your time is limited, so don't waste living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living the result of other people thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Now, how can we apply this to our own? Well, the way I see it, he said our time is limited. What he mean by that? Well, since we may have a long journey ahead of us, but our time here on earth is very limited. A lot of things can happen, that we will never encounter. That happened, I was watching an interview with Christopher Reed. He was Superman in the old movies, right? And I wasn't clear, but he was on a horse and something happened to him and he got paralyzed. It's what you choose to do with your time. Whether you can waste it living someone else's life. Meaning, how can we actually apply that, Because basically, if you think about it, when he said don't waste out living someone else's life, don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the result of other people thinking. Now, here's the thing. What's other people thinking? Well, it's the opinions of others. Let's say you wanted to do something, right? But you have this chatterbox, other people are surrounded by don't want you to do that. Now, whether it is your friends, your parents, your peers, your community don't want to do that. They said that's crazy. Whether is that crazy or not, that's someone else thinking. If you take the opinion of that, then basically what you're doing is you're letting the opinion affect your reality. Now, how can we actually apply to this meaning? Take their opinion, they don't mean nothing. I'd rather you go after something that's truly your wants. And when it comes down to it, everything that we ever wanted is within reach. Even if it's out, even whether this is for the people who just want to have a life that they truly want, or like a unrealistic goals. I believe that when it comes to that, I don't know what happened. Okay. In the voice, trying to, yeah. So most important of all is have the courage to follow your heart and follow your intuition, if you will. Because it's not easy when you're taking toward your dreams or your goals, what you want for yourself. Now, most people say that's selfish. You should abide by my rules, by my thinking, by someone else thinking, or society. You have a very limited time on here on earth. Everything counts. Every minute, every day of every week counts, even every month. So today, think it as if this quote means something to us and to you. That because if you go to personal development and self-help stuff, you go toward a paradigm, if you will, of, they call it destructing, right? Now, what you're doing is destructing the value of the people that are No, they don't want anything much. They just want to live like everybody else, or like everybody thinking. They call it the herd mentality, even though that's not right to say, the masses. But have the courage to do something that will make your life more better than it was, more better than the person that giving you the opinion. So today, I want you to shatter the notion about the limitation that we hold inside within us and everybody around us. So when it comes to that, think for yourself. And when it comes to executing these quotes, you got to do it. It's not easy, but it can be done. I'll see you.